2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll be back with more in the NFC title bout after this. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Larry Ridley at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Eddie Lacy taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers add on to their lead.
And we know they won't get their names in the stat sheet, but the offensive line has to get all the credit for that touchdown run. Tremendous job of blocking, paving the way for the 6 points.
So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Now trotting out there, the Packers getting ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. On 1st down, Rodgers. Henry's got it out on the left side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. So So holding by the offense and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Out to the flat for Lacy. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
And there's a good opportunity to just want to ride there. A drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They're knocking up. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. A final shot before half for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship. Now, my apologies, Larry. I wanted to hear the report. Somebody's in a hurry, so we're going to get them right to quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Still 1st down.
Shotgun now for Ron. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. And
it's a foot race. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this. But run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Rodgers now on first down. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's third down. Still in search of the first down after that last completion. And on third down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Throwing is Rodgers on third down. This will be caught by Nelson for a Packer touchdown. Jordy Nelson saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Packers add 6 to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think...
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now they'll toss out right to Lacy. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Any team that runs the toss and runs it successfully, that means they win the battle on the edges. That means you seal the edge in order to let your back get to the corner. They got it done there for a very nice game.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And Nelson's got it here right side. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success.
That, and it means you really didn't miss opportunities. Usually very accurate. The ball's getting to the right place. Guys are making yardage after the catch to help you out that way. I mean, the whole team has picked it up. And don't forget, that means the offensive line has had to pass protect pretty well, too.
Everyone dialed in.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
And a pretty simple completion there underneath, but a successful one for the offense.
Partner, doesn't have to be the big shots downfield all the time. Having that safety net underneath is a great thing for a quarterback.
Rodgers to throw once more. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Defense.
Got a little handsy there, defensive holding, Charles.
And defenders will get away with as much as you will allow. The 5-yard mark tells the officials where the line should be drawn.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On first down, Rodgers. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll be second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Here's Rodgers. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through. all that traffic, and people wanting to put a little contact on it. Really well done.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Lacey. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. One quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. We'll return with more. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. A dump off to Lacey. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks.
Well, it all came together on that one, didn't it?
Big-time throw on 4th.
Now, that had to feel good, didn't it? Taking that type of a gamble there and making it pay off. What a throw.
And tough as a receiver because no matter how perfect the pass, you know it's 4th down and you got to convert.
A little bit of extra pressure, but he overcame it.
And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. They come out here in the eye. Back to the ground, it's Lacey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
4 down, 4 down. Look at Mike's 54. Mike's 54.
They'll try to pound it in with Lacey. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. And the seemingly endless drive continues.
Hey! Kill. Right there. 50. Box it. Get wide.
2nd and goal. Defense digging in again here. They'll run it with Lacey. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They'll try to run it in. Lacey. And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 4 yards that time. And now it's 4th down. Now Mason Crosby for the Packers field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Crosby puts it through, and their lead will swell up to 28. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Incomplete pass on 2nd down. Let's see what the offense draws up here on 3rd. From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. It's caught. Nelson. A very solid gain of 27.
And they just hit another big completion there. And I think in days gone by in the NFL, you might have asked, is this a little bit of overkill? Is this rubbing it in? I don't think people feel the same way nowadays.
It's the age-old argument. Then you could say on the other side, if you're going to get angry about it, stop it, right?
Go ahead and stop me. And I think a lot of the times they just look at it like, let's just play the game. And however it turns out, it turns out.
Hey, 4 down. 58.
Throwing on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Kyle Wilbur in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. One back is Lacey.
58.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
Holding. Defense.
So the defensive holding penalty here, Charles.
You get outside of 5 yards downfield and you get grabby with an offensive player, the flag will come out every time.
58.
Rodgers throwing here. And this complete to Henry over the middle. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
They'll run. This is Lacey. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
Check. Oko, over here. Undercrunch.
They stay on the ground on 1st down with Lacey. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Check three. 26. Hey, check 24. Watch 24.
Lacey. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. A road win And in the National Football League, Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Vamos lá. Deixa eu ver aqui. Agora eu vou ver quem eu pego no Super Bowl. Vou pegar o Chargers next week. Simular aqui o treinamento. Esses aqui que eu já tenho dourado, vou deixar aqui. Vamos ver aqui. Kenny Clark aí, 7-9 já. Ó, Super Bowl, Green Bay, Packers e no caso era San Diego Chargers, né? Vamos ver aqui como tá a minha linha. Acho que Jalen tá melhor. Deixa eu ver aqui. Como é que tá a defesa? A defesa tá bem. Clay Matthews tá contundido ainda. Tá 4 semanas. 14 semanas, caralho. Vamos lá, né? Vou gastar aqui o XP do time. Tá silencioso porque tem que tirar a música. Vamos lá. Tudo certo aí. Vamos lá, o Super Bowl vou jogar tanto o ataque quanto a defesa. Eu tava jogando só o ataque, né? Play full game, eu vou jogar o jogo todo, que é a defesa e o ataque. Vamos lá. Ó, San Diego Chargers. Eu vou deixar rolar tudo, o jogo todo, todas as animações. Vamos ver. Aí é meu técnico. Head coach sou eu, George Nelson. Nesse menu aí tem música, porque tem que tirar. Ed Lacy. Randall Cobb. A confiança dele tá 7-3 pro Super Bowl, pô. Qual é? Hunter Henry. Esse eu troquei com o Jared Cook. Rivers ainda.
Which team will lift the Lombardi Trophy? We're about to find out. It's the Chargers going up against the Packers. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl call. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
All right, thanks, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and NRG Stadium in Houston. We count down to kickoff in what should be an epic one here between the San Diego Chargers and the Green Bay Packers. I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis, beyond thrilled to be bringing you the Super Bowl. All the pomp, all the circumstance, all the pageantry. It doesn't get any better than this, partner.
I'm loving sharing this booth with you, sharing this moment, this type of a game. For all the teachers who said we'd never make it, we're here.
And we talk these last couple weeks about the build-up, the anticipation. I think these guys are just ready to get out there and get this thing started.
And I know that both coaching staffs have spent considerable time trying to figure out how to best bring their team up to a peak without taking them over the edge and causing a lot of issues early in the game.
And you don't think much of a pregame speech is needed for this one?
I think the pregame speeches were the shortest all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them, guys, they probably talked too much.
Hayward. Muito bom esse Hayward aí. Vamos lá, vou começar atacando, hein? Josh Lambo. Como é 2017, né? São os jogadores dessa época aí. Vamos lá, retornar pelo meio. Melhor caminho. Fair catch aqui.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field.
Aí, ó.
Leading his team out for the second time in a Super Bowl. The other one in Super Bowl 45, where he beat the Steelers. It's Aaron Rodgers.
And I don't know about you, but whenever Aaron Rodgers takes the field,
Jogadinha clássica aqui. Ó, verticals ali.
because I know we're going to see a terrific
Vamos
performance.
sentir aqui a defesa deles.
Fantastic with decision making and a big right arm that leads his team to victory most of the time.
He stole the man's line.
Well, he put it out there. He left it out there for us.
Out to the flat for Lacey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40.
Eddie Lacy.
39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Já atropelou um ali o Ed Lacy. Vamos lá, vamos variar a jogadinha aqui. Vamos com o Hunter Henry ali.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. Complete, Hunter Henry with the grab. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Alguém se quebrou aí, quem foi?
Now after the completion, we're gonna
Hayward,
do a timeout to manage your
caramba.
player.
O melhor deles, um dos melhores.
We'll take a break.
Ziquei o cara, ó. Vamos lá. Verticals, né?
Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
Vamos ver como é que a defesa deles se protege lá atrás. Talvez eu possa jogar no Adams ali.
Rodgers now on first down.
Oh,
Rifles one that's intercepted.
passei mal.
Down Broadway. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger
Pick six.
TD.
Comecei mal, comecei mal.
Have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
But now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0,
Comecei mal, vamos lá.
So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. That's fielded in the end zone. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
The last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here's the offensive unit coming out onto the field in just a moment. Randall Cobb, very good at wideout.
Went to college to be a quarterback. Discovered his talents couldn't be limited to one position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year for his quarterback.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. They come up in an offset eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. Time quickly to look at the Chargers defense.
Joey Bolsa aí, caramba, muito bom. Sem right aí. Hayward voltou. Ver se tem como sair desse buraco aqui.
They'll come out in the pistol. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. They completes it to Jordy Nelson. Isso aí.
27
yards on the 3rd down conversion. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
And it always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
Throwing is Rodgers. A dump off to Lacy. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him. 2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendencies. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Vamos lá, tô concentrado aqui na concentração para ver se fiz uma jogadinha boa aí, ó, com o James aí. Davante Adams ainda tava no Green Bay. Agora eu vou usar os running backs agora. Deixa eu baixar aqui o volume, tá muito alto. jogar ali porque tá muito alto.
Red zone opportunity. The slot man in motion right. So the chains are on their sides. It's first and goal from the 6. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest
Quase que eu entro na end zone aí.
first down. It'll be second and goal.
Faltou uma jarda. Agora eu vou fazer a jogadinha.
And now they're looking for the big boys.
Que é essa fake, fullback fake aqui, ó. É muito boa essa jogadinha aqui.
Now a handoff. Here's Lacy. And he'll take this
Fake fullback, faço de conta da bola pro fullback.
Lacy.
Eu passo a bola pro running back aí, ó.
Extra point of tying this thing up.
É um fake.
Up front, really just a solid job all the way around.
Muito boa essa jogada aí. Touchdown. Vamos lá agora pro ponto extra.
On is Mason Crosby for the point after. It's good and we're onside.
No alvo aí. Vamos lá, joguei aquela bola lá na interceptação. Que eu ia levar o saque ali. E livrei, mas aí vamos continuar.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out.
Vamos ver que ele vai apresentar a minha defesa, né? Ah não, o Felipe Rivers.
They'll be led out by their veteran
Aí o Felipe Rivers aí,
out of state. It's Phillip Rivers.
aposentado já. Vamos lá, escolher aqui a defesa, agora eu vou jogar na defesa, vamos lá.
The first carry for the vet, Danny Woodhead. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34.
É, ele já começou com uma jogadinha de corrida aí.
Second and 3. 3 yards to go on second down.
Correu de novo.
They run again with Woodhead. And he'll be run down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. When we sat with the coaching staff a couple of days ago, they said attacking that defensive look with a run, something they wanted to do. It was effective.
And they were extremely confident, weren't they? Their planning, their preparation, they knew what they were going to get in
Foi
that
falta ali.
defense, and they were able to attack it accordingly.
Falta do ataque, seguraram ali meu jogador.
Into enemy territory across the 40.
Da defesa? Como assim? Oh, da Marius Randall, cornerback.
They'll go ahead and decline the penalty.
Mas vamos lá.
Rivers now gives to Woodhead. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line.
É, ele tá puxando a minha defesa para um lado e indo pelo outro. Já percebi aí.
You almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive
Não, não vou cair nessa não. 4 wide ali.
really well done.
Now the first carry for Brandon Oliver. And he'll get this one down to about the 20.
É, ele tá chamando 4 wide pra corrida, velho. Difícil aí, vamos lá.
Second quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gordon. It's the Chargers here with a football. And they're on the move here. They've got it first and 10. On the ground, this is Woodhead. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll take this down for about 4 yards, down to the 15. Ha-ha, Clinton Diggs there for the stop.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first
o jogador pulou, velho, sozinho. Eu tava controlando o outro. Poxa vida, o cara pulou, Kenny Clark, eu tava controlando o outro ali. Ó, eu tava no Daniels ali. Que droga, velho. Consegui fazer o tackle com o Daniels aí, ó. Vai lançar, não vai não. É falta, aquilo ali é hold, eu tava tentando sair no quadrado ali. De novo, cara, de novo. De novo eu tava controlando o outro. Poxa, eu vou tirar esse cara, velho. Agora eu marquei certo. Puxei a linha mais pra minha direita, né, pra esquerda dele ali. Entrei, mas não consegui fazer o tackle ali. Ele driblou bem meu tackle ali. Ó, o bloqueio ali do cara foi bom. Quase. Retornar aqui. Boa. Uma jarda a mais, tá bom. Se eu consigo dar um hit through, um throw aqui nesse cara aí. Saiu. Eu vou ter que lançar agora. O cara saiu ali, conseguiu sair do bloqueio, esse 54 aí. O Ingram, muito bom o Ingram. Quase. Eu tô levando essa pressão aqui da direita, velho. Deixa eu resolver isso aqui, peraí. Era pra ele ter ido direto. Foi boa, foi boa. Uma boa jogada aí. Ah, dropou, velho. É, running back, né? Vamos lá, tentar de novo. Como é que vai ser aqui? Terceira pra 6. Aí eu vou de novo aqui. Jogadinha de segurança é essa aqui. Esperando a separação. Dá pra ir, dá pra ir. Dá pra ir, dá pra ir. Daniels, vamos lá. Caramba, ele correu ainda. Terceira pra 15, como assim? É, que acabar com o meu tempo, é isso mesmo. Tem que jogar uma jogada mais arriscada aqui. Porque segurar.
Job by the offense there. Every second counts right now. So for
usar a jogada de segurança, porque aí talvez eu consiga aqui até na quarta.
So now in 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And Adams has it, complete.
Ah, não vai dizer que é falta do ataque não, velho.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on.
Ai, ai, ai.
Flag down.
Tem uma falta aí, tomara que não seja do ataque. Defense, decline, touchdown.
Anyway, so they're going to decline the penalty.
É, fizeram um hold aí. Empatei, ó. Quer dizer, tem que fazer o ponto extra, vamos lá.
Crosby for the point after. And we've got
14-14, vamos lá.
so a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
14 segundos aí pra eles fazerem alguma coisa, vamos esperar, né?
Take it in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told.
11 segundos agora.
Shy of the 20.
Proteger ali atrás pra eles não lançarem lá longe. Isso aqui é como a Carrade tá fazendo aí.
They come out here in the eye. They'll start on the ground here.
Caramba, vai correr, velho.
And he'll find some space up to about the 25.
Que esse cara aí?
Solid run on 1st down, gain of 7.
Se fosse o
2nd and 3. So we've reached
lá dele Antônio, isso até podia ser ele correr tanto assim.
51 from Houston.
Acabou, vamos lá.
Over to our headquarters in Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley for our EA Sports halftime.
Acabou o primeiro tempo, vamos pro segundo agora.
For the second half of this tied ball game,
Half time aí.
let's look back now at this first half of play. Right now we've got a tie game, and that just means exciting football.
É, tem que correr mais com a bola, hein?
As we'll have two teams playing 2 quarters to decide a winner. So let's take a look at the highlights
Ó, o
from the
pick
first
6
half.
aí foi touchdown da defesa, né? TD da defesa.
Packers have it at the 2. Lacey's gonna hit outside
Eu fiz o
the
TD
right
com a jogadinha lá pra enganar, que é o fake fullback.
midway through the second quarter. Run play coming up here. This run caps off the drive with the score. The Chargers up
Fizeram.
now by 7.
Woodhead. A Woodhead é bom, é bom.
Come away with another sack here. This will go for a loss of 7.
Saque no Philip Rivers. Sack. Sacou ele fora da jogada aí, ó. Tomou.
So that'll do it from here in Orlando. The second half of Super Bowl
Vamos lá.
51 still to come.
Segundo tempo do Super Bowl, vou chutar pra eles, hein? Vamos lá.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Chargers as they'll go on offense now to start this 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not
É, ele vai
offensively,
apelar aí
you got
no...
everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you. It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to
Ah, se levantou aí.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
That's a good strong run there. While one picked up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Woodhead.
Ah, passou.
To the 46, good enough for the
Coloquei blitz ainda pra ver se entrava, mas não entrei nesse gap aí.
on 3rd and inches.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That
Uma
was just
jada.
3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield trying to break off a bigger play.
end ali. Vou começar a corrida. É, ele tá esperto, que ele já levou um saque, aí ele já tá jogando pra fora a bola aí. Dois tight end. Ah, falta da defesa, velho. O cara puxou a máscara dele, a grade. Esse cara tá... Já fez 3 faltas aí, velho. Vamos lá, eu vou tentar ler a defesa lá atrás deles lá, ó, como é que eles se mexem. É, talvez dê pra jogar no Nelson aqui, já que o cara se mexeu. Falta, face mask. Eu protegi a bola, ele tentou pegar, pegou no meu capacete. Correr um pouquinho, velho. Fazer uma jogada corrida aqui pra variar. boa jogada. Vamos lá. Oh. Perdi o Adlace, velho, no Super Bowl na final. Que droga. É, eu vou ter que forçar a passe agora. Jogar sem ele não dá não. Consegui entrar, o bloqueio ali veio na hora. Touchdown. É, teve um bloqueio ali que entrou na hora. Antes de eu levar o tackle, o cara entrou e bloqueou. Deixa eu ver quem foi. Foi o fullback? Foi o fullback, ó. Bloqueou na hora ali. O Ripkowski. Vamos lá, que o ataque deles está muito bom, velho. Vamos nessa. Tem que substituir. Não tá apto para retornar. Vamos embora. Vamos lá, o jogo tá difícil, perdi um jogador. Agora eu vou tentar segurar aí, né? Que o ataque deles está muito bom. Disputado o jogo aí, tá? All the way, velho. Tá muito difícil segurar esse running back aí, velho. Jordi Nelson. O running back deles quer vencer, o meu wide receiver quer vencer também. Eles têm um running back, eu tenho esse wide receiver aí, ó, Jordi Nelson. Joga muito. Pegou, desviou ali, entrou na endzone. Touchdown. Ah, eu sabia que era bloco. Esse cara pegou essa bola, velho. Minha defesa ficou dormindo. Bora. Interceptação, vamos lá, vamos virar. Boa. Haha, Clinton Dixon aí, ó. Só esperou. Haha, Clinton Dixon. Vamos lá, vamos tentar virar. Controlar o relógio. Controlar o relógio ali para tentar ou empatar ou ganhar no finalzinho, né? Para não dar tempo deles retornarem pontos. lançar um passe aqui que eles estão marcando bem essa jogada corrida aí, ó. Deixa eu ver aqui. Não, voltaram. Vou sair aqui para parar o relógio um pouquinho. Eu tô com 3 tempos para controlar ali. Boa jogada. Parar o tempo aqui, senão eu vou perder tempo. Fazer a jogadinha lá, né? Ah!